physical education classes had a special visitor today.
In light of the recent shooting, we are revisiting our special In the Line of Fire.
And FAFSA is on its way to DHS. All that and more, DTV News starts right now. Afternoon, DHS. Las Vegas was left in tragedy after a mass shooting took place on October 1st at a country music festival. I'm Casey Love.
And I'm Chris Kaiser. What happened in Las Vegas is now the deadliest mass shooting in U.S. history, and it shows that gun violence is just as big of an issue now as it was last year when DTV did a special on the subject.
When you think of the United States, you think of freedom, endless possibilities, and the American dream. Our nation is one of the main world powers, and it leads other countries by examples in many ways. But there is one glaring outlier. No matter what the cause, the fact is that for decades, the U.S. has towered above other developed nations in gun violence. This problem is reinforced by poverty, drugs, and a strict division in gun laws and opinions in our country. Almost nothing is being done, and the problem is not getting any better. Too many Americans are dying due to gun violence. In this documentary, we will explore the gun violence in America through hard facts and various points of view from people who have differing opinions from totally different walks of life. A pastor who lost his sons, a gun store owner who works to keep guns from going to the wrong hands, a police chief who had to make a split-second decision, a gun rights supporter, a gun safety activist, and a crime reporter. Through these stories, we will uncover each of their beliefs through these three questions. Is there a gun problem? What is the cause? And how do we fix it?
We will be re-airing In the Line of Fire on our Charter Channel 191 for anyone who wants some light shed on the topic of gun violence. French Club members, get ready for some fun with your fall celebration. There will be a meeting after school today in Mrs. Hungerford's room, so be sure to be there and remember to bring your treats. The gym classes had a very special visit from the Army today. Students from all classes got to experience teamwork and fun activities in the gym with the Army guys. Students were able to navigate through the spider web without sounding the alarm, tug of war, play basketball, sprints, and pull-up competition.
We're here, part of USAREC, which is the United States Recruiting Command, and we're here to be part of the community, give back to the community that supports us. We're doing a team-building exercise. It allows the students to work as a team and get out of their comfort zone. They don't work with their friends, so they're split up, and they have to learn what it's like to be part of a team.
They were also recruiting while they were here. Head down to the gym to talk to them. If you're a senior that plans on heading to college, then be sure to attend the Financial Funding for College meeting. The meeting will take place on October 24th in the auditorium at 6 p.m. and at 6:45 there will be a FAFSA meeting in the Media Center. This meeting will give you step-by-step instructions on how to complete your FAFSA form. If you plan on attending this meeting, you will need to bring your 2015 federal tax return with the W-2 forms, a social security number for the parent and student, driver's license for a parent and student, and parent information on cash, savings, and checking accounts. Senior headshots are going to be due soon, so why not get them checked off your list as soon as possible? On October 24th, Photo Factory will be here to take your headshots at 9 a.m. for $20. Forms will be available in the main office if you're interested.
Coming up in sports,
Madeline Jacobson has the info on the last of the fall sports and how they're wrapping up their seasons.
What is the tipping point? Are we blind?
Why is this not considered a crisis?
You don't have to be against guns, you don't have to be for guns, you just have to be against guns in the wrong hands.
Gun violence is a public health issue.
Gentleman who murdered my second son.
When people get engaged, we respond.
Back on the sports desk. Let's get started. All of our Davison-made athletes are doing great in their fall season. The girls' varsity volleyball team remains undefeated in their conference, and yesterday the boys' varsity soccer team won against Lapeer 2-1. And today the girls' golf team is out at regionals. Great job to all and keep up the good work. Let's finish off the season right. The grind never stops for Davison-made athletes, and this week is no exception. There are a lot of upcoming events. Let's take a look. The league meet for the girls' swim team is tonight at 6. The girls will also be swimming at the MISCA qualifier tomorrow. While tomorrow our football players will be heading over to Bay City Western to play against the Warriors at 7. Also tomorrow the boys' soccer team will be competing against Birch Run at 5. And lastly, the cross-country team will be going to their invitational on Saturday. The volleyball team on Saturday will be facing off at the quad tourney at 9 in the morning. And lastly, the girls' swim team is swimming again at Saginaw Heritage Relays this Saturday. Good luck, everyone. With fall sports ending soon, that means it's time to get ready for the next upcoming seasons. On Wednesday, October 18th, there will be a sign-up meeting for anyone who wants to play girls' basketball this winter. Please meet in room 212 after school. Hitting in the Dirt Room will begin on Monday, October 23rd from 5 to 8 and will be open on Mondays and Wednesdays. Time slots are 1-hour increments. If you are interested, please send a text to 810-447-2206 with your name and time. Updated schedules are also posted on Twitter. Make sure to sign up quickly as spots will fill up fast. Well, that's all I have for you today in the world of sports, so I'll toss it back over to Casey and Chris on the desk. Guys?
The leaves are falling and Halloween is on its way, so it's the perfect time to rake in some community service hours. On October 14th, this Saturday, we've got the Great Pumpkin Race, so help them set up at 8:30 a.m., or if you're not an early riser, Formar's Fall Harvest event needs help from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. On October 21st, Davison Township Parks and Recreation's Wonderfully Wicked Woods can't be wonderfully wicked without a helping hand. Davison Township Parks and Recreation is also finishing out this Halloween season with the Young Warriors Zombie Battle on the 27th and 28th. Finally, there's also the Financial Aid Night on October 24th, so if you aren't attending it as a student, you can attend as a worker. All this and more can be found in the Career Center. College is expensive, and if you want to save a little more money, then scholarships are the way to go. Here are a few ways to help you out. The Horatio Alger Association Scholarship is giving up to $25,000 and is due on October 25th. Also on the 25th, the University of Dayton Scholarship is due. And 2018 graduates can now begin to apply for the Genesee Opportunity Stipend. To find all these scholarships and more, head down to the guidance office.
A couple colleges are heading to the Career Center for anyone who's still interested. First of all, we've got the Aquinas College tomorrow at 7:30 in the morning, then Central Michigan University at 8:45 on both Monday and Tuesday. Stay tuned every day because there are a ton of colleges heading this way. Look for and give us a follow on Twitter at DTV_official to keep up on what we have to say.
Later on DTV, we'll be re-airing the homecoming parade at 7 and 12 with the game to follow at 7:30 and 12:30. So tune in to see us defeat the Lightning.
If you want to head over to our website, dtvnews.org, and go to the gun violence tab, you can watch our special In the Line of Fire and get more information on the topic.
What happened in Vegas is it's really a bad thing. I think I speak for everyone here when we say our hearts go out to everyone that was involved, all the families.
This is the kind of stuff we were filming about last year in our gun violence story, and it's just really hard.
Yeah.
It's a hard topic, but hopefully we can shed some light to it, and hopefully this won't happen again. Today's staff shout out goes to Mrs. Fowler. Thank you for being such a great English teacher. Well, I'm Casey Love alongside Chris Kaiser and Madeline Jacobson. Have a great day, Davison.